This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Here's the return from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. From the Oregon Ducks offense making their way on the field today. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it. And now one final showdown, Kirk. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to be the
on the move, but can't find the receiver, and he's brought down.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Receiver makes the catch. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a 4th down call. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's got it. That is enough for a first down. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. Gets out of bounds and a short gain on the play.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and you can go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Looking to throw here. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. 2nd and goal for the offense. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offensive great scoring position here.
Well, he came close to putting this ball into the end zone, but he comes up short. Now we're looking at a 3rd and goal. Boy, the defense is digging in. The offensive line trying to get a good push. I'm curious to see if they try to run the football again here on 3rd and goal.
They keep the kicker on the sidelines. It's 4th down from the 4. They're going for it. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And he drops back in the gun. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. We've got a conference championship on the line here. What a start for the offense.
Man, I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early.
And he knocks through the PAT. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. The Buckeyes offense out there for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men who are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
There's the handoff. Gets the first and still running. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position.
And that is a running back's dream. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. It's just excellent blocking. There's nobody he had to make miss or use his stiff arm. Just a lot of open field.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid game. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find out here in the red zone. Takes the handoff again. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Looking downfield, it's Owens. Bringing pressure. He's hurt as he throws it. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ohio State.
The offense comes up with a touchdown here, but that defense had the pressure. I thought they were going to get to him, but give him credit. He got rid of the ball just before contact.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game punting. They moved it right down for a touchdown, and they keep it going. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down to the 45, and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. Started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. And Justin Herbert. Of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. Four-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
It's good timing. The receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work.
Ah, here he goes. Touchdown, Ducks. He broke away and they couldn't catch it. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
And the extra point splits the uprights. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Caught by the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Play fake, looking to throw. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. Quarterback still with the football. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21.
But that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. The Buckeyes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Here's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. The distance will be from 38 yards out. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. He'll hand it off. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on the first down.
It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
He's looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
What a heads-up play here by this quarterback. Everybody's covered downfield. He keeps his poise. No big deal. Just calls his own number and gets the first down. And most importantly, he slides at the end of the play. Lots of time left in this one, so he's got to protect himself.
2nd down play coming up.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
He has first down yardage at the 46. The Ducks are looking to keep this drive going. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. So, Brooke, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, and they're just playing very efficiently right now.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Now this is the 8th play on this drive. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. He's got the first and still going. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's 1st and goal for the offense.
And the Ducks looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he will be stuffed for no gain. So off the loss, it's 2nd and They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Oregon. Methodical but effective for probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting, slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion, just masterful execution on that drive.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They've had to settle for field goals. That won't work anymore. They got to find the end zone this time. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Scanning the field. It's Owens. It's a wide receiver screen. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, a wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Looking right, this one caught. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Getting set. Here's second down. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. They look to throw it here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They keep the drive going. It's a first out at the 46. The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On first down, it's play action. And it's complete with a shovel pass. And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Looking to throw yet again. Catch made by the tight end. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Dropping back. It's Owens. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Opening play at the drive, quick throw to the left. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The receiver makes the catch. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try at 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field. Somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
On third down, it's a handoff. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up fourth down and 1. The Ducks will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
But this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Here's the target, and it's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Second down after that completion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Catch made on the left side. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report and look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back that is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. 3rd down and goal. Crucial play coming up. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Ducks. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. It's a quick grab. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
To throw, it's Owens. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! tackle made after a big gain. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Ohio State. Too much speed for the defense.
Somebody had a busted assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
And the PAT is good. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw it on first down. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So one play, lose the ball to the 41. Another first down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Tight end makes the grab. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Now, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Incompletion in first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Catch made on the right side.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Offense moving closer to the line again after that catch. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
The Ducks will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Timeout is called. Talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. It's like the final play of the half coming up. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking downfield near the end zone. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors.
Yes.
Time update.
Chris, a Big Ten championship game that's already had its share of stirring moments. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have.
Why you even put them up? I was right out front.
Each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second.
Uncle Mike said he trying to figure out if you coming up the road.
And
Uncle
that,
Mike.
Let's send it. Chris and Kirk and the exciting conclusion of the Big Ten championship.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. It's a quarterback keeper. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great, but I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Owens. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Any safety loves a good opportunity to hunt for picks. And as this game wears on, they get one here. This quarterback needs to do a much better job of being able to read this secondary and being more careful with the football.
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Looking for some space. It's Riggs. As the first down is still going. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Oregon. That's another touchdown for the running back, and they've got one hand in the conference championship trophy now.
And this running back is just adding up the touchdowns. You know, the whole conference knows about this guy and what he's capable of doing. And here he is, the big stage of the championship game, showcasing everything he's got in the toolbox.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. Handoff here from the shotgun. A quick juke. Running through the tackle. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down. That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that previous play. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looking deep to the right side. They try a downfield shot. It's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. They can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. Buckeyes will have to kick this away. Surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And he fields it at the 15. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
He's got it with room to run. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The
Johnny.
receiver just seemed to be in sync.
Cuz, what do you mean?
Trying to make a play on that ball.
So this offense
Isn't your grandma coming to see you today?
inside the 40 after that explosive play. And they'll run it.
Yeah, you got to see your grandma today.
Inside, but nowhere to go.
The defense made a
That's
good
why I'm
play
not
there.
picking you
They
up.
used to string along more
stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
First down, looking for more now. We bring it down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running.
What's wrong with her?
Just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
The Ducks look to keep this drive moving. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Oh, what a move.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, you're going to have to keep your eye on that defensive end. If he collapses down inside to the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself as a quarterback to the outside.
Coco, it's so beautiful. Stop crying.
In this case, he pulled it and got some good yards himself.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Offense now operating in the red zone, facing a 3rd and short from the 20.
But you got to go to school tomorrow, and Daddy's got to go to work tomorrow.
Using his legs, he swings.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
And the Ducks will look to convert here on 4th down. 4th down, he's throwing for it. The pass rush closing in. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Coco, stop crying, baby.
Set a fresh set of downs. It's a run. Running back's got it. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
Hey, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone.
Donnie, take me off the ceiling.
To not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
You talk about get off me.
And now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. That's strong coverage. They'll tackle him at the 11-yard line. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They were forced to punt last time.
Did Donnie set the phone down or something?
Get some points out of this possession. Looking downfield, it's Owens. He's going to take a shot down the left side. It is hauled in. What a catch. Oh, he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him?
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receivers. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally,
he just set the damn phone down
and getting after that quarterback.
He's upset.
I mean, I could come get him. I just got to drop him off early.
And the pass is complete to the tight end. Touchdown, Buckeyes. The big tight end would not be denied. What a play. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with
I
another
didn't tell him I was going to come and get him. I told him we would see later. I didn't know what you had
this
going
poor
on.
defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage, because right now it is not working.
Well, I'm about to get ready to come get him. I'm about to come get him now. He can stay tonight with me, and I'll drop him off early in the morning before I go to work.
Now they line up to kick the extra point.
Okay, then. So why you trying to make me feel like I'm the villain, Ashley? Okay, well, help me help him understand me.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field.
Donnie, get on the phone, buddy.
This was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this
Look
time?
at me. Today's not a good day, buddy, okay? How about Daddy come see you tomorrow at school? And we hang out tomorrow, okay? Don't be sad. You don't have to be sad, okay?
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. First down. Looking to throw the football. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Mike is in town, Donnie.
That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here.
You don't care. You just want to see your daddy, huh?
The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
What you doing?
Anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really, it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
It's
Coco.
hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Stop crying.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Man,
Why you
much
pause
fun
your
is
phone?
This guy to be able to watch with a football in his hands.
Yes,
He's a
he is.
quarterback, and he has that kind of speed. I think he's one of the fastest guys in the country, and he picks up some big yards here.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Taking my picture.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
I took your picture. Because you're such a handsome young fella.
Offense getting set. It's second down.
You can't. Mommy don't have no battery.
Handoff in a single back formation.
I got you back.
Test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Deep shot toward the end zone. That one falls in.
Oh, look how beautiful that is, Snotty Nose.
Now brings up fourth down.
You gotta wipe your mug, your face. Look how pretty you are.
Reasonable field goal attempt now.
You see how beautiful it is?
Offense on the field is fourth down and 9. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Close to the tight end. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown.
Great job, Mommy.
This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With the conference championship on the line, he's
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world
It's
are they
school
thinking?
night. They ain't
You
up
can't just
early. They ain't
allow
up
this
late
quarterback to
tonight.
sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw
Oh,
touchdown
shit.
after touchdown.
Whether they got cooked up for this
Yeah.
two-point conversion attempt.
Yeah.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he makes the grab, a successful two-point try. And they
It's beautiful.
Chris, as you know, the windows
Smile.
are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that
From
ball
my
in
pretty
there for two.
baby.
Great throw.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Smile, baby.
Kick it away. Turner choosing to field this one. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Inside give now from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. They go backwards on first down, so it's second and long from the 19. Dropping back, it's Owens. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Now here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he could bring it in.
Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker. The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. Coverage C makes the tackle to wrap up the third period of play. So Kirk, as we break the order, Oregon has the lead here. They got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here.
Look at those juicy thighs.
It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football.
Yeah.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And here's the handoff. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So second and 6. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. QB bootlegs here. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football and vertical shots to
That's a
win.
wolf.
Looks right for a quick completion. Makes the defender miss.
It's old.
Touchdown, Ducks.
The
And
wolf.
the route is on. A simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Yeah.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? He'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
How about the timing here by the
Sitting on the
defense to
step.
shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
They lose yards on first down, so second and long from the 16. To the air, it's Owens. Screen to the receiver in the flat. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Quick throw to the left side. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. The Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught on the shovel pass.
I really like what this defense
Dunny.
now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
A completion makes it 2nd and medium.
Went to the store.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Yeah, Daddy's all by himself.
For a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense.
Ray Boy's upstairs.
Preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Yeah, probably.
The formation, it's 3rd down.
On GG's bed.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. So it's incomplete pass caught, but they rule him out of bounds.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't.
He's got it, enough for a 1st down. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. Buckeyes are on the move here. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Grab behind the line, it's Rodgers. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a 1st down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Looking to pass. It's Owens. Lets it go quickly. He's got a man down the middle.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Here's the point after attempt. And he knocks it right through. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Chris, as you know, the chances are you're not going to recover these, but still, the hands team deserves a lot of credit for executing and coming up with the ball. You can't overstate the importance of a good special teams unit.
They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. Gets some space around the 30. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. 1st and 10 play coming up. And they hand it off to the back. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Ducks are in the red zone. They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal. The Ducks looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
The Ducks looking to run some tempo here. On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another chance. Touchdown, Oregon. They continue to roll up the score.
Because that's what the green button does. It turns your camera off.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field.
Because you got me on pause.
Off the play fake on first down. Slides it with throw. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
You talk about a dream football game at the college level. This guy's now over 400 yards passing today.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Ball handed off. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Well, they run it right into a blitz. That linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that
I ain't
blitz
making no
by the
spaghetti.
defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go by the time.
The ball is loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. It's third down for the offense. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. Third down play for this offense. Back to pass. It's Owens. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Looking deep down the left side. Can't connect with a long throw. Incomplete, a fourth down stop. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. Grinding away with their running game. They make the stop at the 25, and it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Throws it to the right. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Look out, he's in the clear. He's at the 50. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock. Instead, throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
He gets loose. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. That right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
On the run, it's Rodgers. Tackled, but first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Play action here on first down. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Second down play coming up for this offense. Back to throw. It's Owens. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. We come to the line, a long way to go for the first half, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for 6. Ball knocked away in the end zone. A great defensive play.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Looking for his big tight end. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
The shotgun handoff here. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26. Second down after that run on the previous play.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. QB decides to keep it here. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, you and I love this guy's ability to run the football, especially in the option game. But why take an unnecessary hit here? A chance to step out of bounds and avoid the hit. You got to do it.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
It's always a special here when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. We're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.